Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a little while, but we back with another episode. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Tori T plus TP. Call me whatever you want, but you can't call me bro because I'm a real nigga. Just playing. Um, y'all already know. We back. You know what I'm saying? We've been on a little hiatus, but we back here. You know what I'm saying? Got my co-host over here,
Reese.
And you know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Got to boost that up a little bit.
Yeah, we need that to turn up a little bit. But today is a special episode because we have a very special friend of mine on the episode today. I'm gonna let her go ahead and let her introduce herself and take it to her.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Christian. Yeah, I'm here. Thanks for inviting me, Reese, Tori. Thanks for the hand claps. That's great. Yeah, I'm just excited to be here and chat with you guys.
All right, awesome.
Am I the first woman on this show?
Who cares? Man?
I'm so happy to be the first, okay? Kamala might not have been able to do it,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
but I am happy that I stand on her shoulders.
I thought she was gonna make some
It only
corny behind AKA joke. You know, the first. I thought she was gonna make
Well,
some
I
corny
mean, I
behind
am an
AKA
AK.
joke.
Thank you for leading to that. That could have been in my intro.
All right, that's enough. She actually went to like the worst possible college you can possibly go to on
Don't
planet
you
Earth.
dare
boy.
defame.
She went to FAMU,
Excuse
WACU
you.
University.
Respect
Oh,
the
Louisville.
Florida Agricultural.
You see how the
Mechanical
shirt that she's
University.
wearing says BCU in it? It makes all the sense in the world. She wanted to go there.
He said BC.
I definitely did not.
Anyways, back on
Is this,
topic.
is this how you treat your guests?
We're going back to the original to where we were going to.
Take us there.
The conversation today, the topic of today's episode is the elephant in the room. Now, Tori, what the heck are you talking about? Like, what?
Yes,
why would you just say
right.
elephant
Tell
in the
us.
room? But I'm a person that, if y'all know me, y'all know I get a lot of flack for my opinions. And my opinions honestly be what a lot of people thinking, but when nobody want to say it. So when I get on Facebook and I get on my rants, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, Tori, why'd you even say that? You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to. You could do it. And I'm like, shut up. All y'all thinking it, but y'all too scared to say it. I'm not a politically correct person. So, like, I don't go by the status quo. I'm not the person that's going to go along to get along with anything. When there's a big elephant in the room, it has to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? You can respectfully address the elephant in the room, but you ain't got to hide behind, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you shouldn't say that to this person. No, you should be able to talk, especially as adults. We ain't kids. We all grown. We should be able to say what needs to be said to whomever, you know what I'm saying, when there's an issue. So we're going to start with you, Reese. Or should I start with the guest?
Definitely start
Start
with
with
the
the
Reese.
See, they this.
Reese, let's not.
Start with the guess.
All right, so we gonna ask you, why do you think it's such a, it's so taboo to address the elephant in the room? I don't know if that's the right word, but you get it.
It just makes people uncomfortable. Nobody wants to talk about the thing that nobody wants to talk about. So why would I want to address it first? Now you have people like yourself who are very much so like, I'm not about to sit here and just dance around the issue, which is fine. But then you have people like me who I could be like, wait, listen, if nobody else wants to talk about it, I don't have to talk about it unless it's one of those things where it's like gonna cause an issue with everybody. If we all have beef with this one person and everybody knows it and it's causing blatant hostility in a room, okay, we have to address it because this person is completely uncomfortable. But nobody wants to just come out and say, other than Tori, wants to come out
Right.
and say, well, this is the issue I have, and so-and-so's demon-possessed and's got this issue and runs through men and runs through women. Like, nobody wants to say that, even though we all know it, right? So it's just the uncomfortability aspect.
So in other words, you tell me, y'all pea-footing through stuff. Y'all scared of y'all scared of a little conflict, and y'all scared of a little got thing on. Yeah. What you think, Reese?
I mean, I agree with her.
I like that.
I
Thank you, Reese.
often, as of lately, I want to say the last 2 years, I haven't really had to deal with too much of that because I had you.
Oh my God.
I had you. I just sit back and be your translator. But I agree. Just to keep it short.
Man, see, my thing is, like, they always say closed mouths don't get fed. So why sit around and dwell in misery or dwell in dissatisfaction when there's a solution that can be presented and, if implemented, will actually solve the problem? Why just linger in misery? Somebody that I know this week, they were tired or something, and they made a statement about it.
Oh my goodness.
And guess what happened? I don't know what actually happened.
What happened?
But I can be like, hey, you know,
What was the issue?
I don't want to talk about that person right now, but
Well, just the issue. What was the problem?
they were talking about an organization that they belong in and how things, you know, tend to stay in the old manner. And they were like, hey, times is changing. You know, it's a new generation here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And this
like,
was brought to the leader of the organization?
I don't know if it was brought to the leader of the organization or not, but they actually came out publicly and said something. They didn't say anything about the organization. They just said something in general. And, you know, you could put two and two together.
I got
it.
you.
So,
I got you.
but, I would assume this person caught flack for dressing the elephant in the room, but, you know,
I mean, it happened. Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
I do think there's a way to do it.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm pretty sure that person saw both sides of it where maybe they could have addressed it in a better way. Or maybe they needed to have the conversation. It just depends.
And that's the thing. The first thing you said when you was talking about the elephant in the room, you was like, people don't like it. It makes people uncomfortable.
Correct.
I think nobody changes until they're uncomfortable.
I also agree with that.
So sometimes you have to make people uncomfortable.
Yes.
I always say I don't reward bad behavior. So when somebody does something bad, I want them to feel bad about it so they don't continue to do it. But if I coddle a person when they doing something wrong, they're going to feel like it's always okay. And they're not going to change on their own because they feel like there's no consequences for it. So I think, especially if the only consequence is feeling bad for a little bit or being a little uneasy, or there is nothing wrong with making somebody feel that way, in my opinion, because until they feel that way, they're not going to change. They're not going to do anything about the issue. We're just going to sit around and saddle everybody because everybody else is wrong for being uncomfortable, but the person, you know, who's told the thing, now that they're uncomfortable, it's just, oh, the world's turning upside down.
Well, until they're ready to change, then they'll change. I mean, my thing is, sure, that can be a contributing factor, addressing the issue, making that person feel uncomfortable with what everybody else may be feeling. But until they're ultimately ready to make the change, they won't change.
But guess what? If they don't make the change, then the consequences that occur to them is their fault. They can't say they didn't know. They can't say nobody told them. They can't say that, you know what I'm saying, like, it came by surprise. They can't say it was a shocker to them. Whatever consequences that deem upon them is their fault. It's like me. It's not, this ain't a real situation. But if I see a blind person running full speed and there's a brick wall 20 feet in front of them and I say, stop, and they don't stop, that's their fault. However, me as a person, if I see a blind person run towards a brick wall and I don't say stop, I'm in the wrong because I could have saved that person. I could have at least tried to save that person, but I didn't. So when we see stuff going wrong in society and no one wants to say anything, but we see it collapsing right in our very eyes, right in front of our faces, and we don't say anything, that the blood of that person's on our hands. Now, when we say something, whether they listen to us or not, that's on them. But you can at least take the onus off yourself if you bring it to attention. Now, I know I'm making a very extreme example of things.
For sure.
But the concept still stands.
Well, here's my question to you. So let's help your viewers. So if they have an elephant in the room situation, whatever it may be, you can give them a little scenario, whatever. It's Thanksgiving time, holiday season is coming up. You're going to have a lot of elephants in the room. You're going to have a lot of uncles who are walking in with aunts that weren't original aunts. You know, back when you were younger, you're going to have lots of people with different situations, right? So how do they approach the elephant in the room in a way to where we're not just all blowing up at each other? How do you address it? Help us.
That's different. You don't get in people's personal business and just put that on Front Street.
I'm not saying
that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm saying if there's an issue where there is an elephant in the room, whether it be society-wise, whatever, you still have to address it. So how do you do that? What are some steps? What are some tools you can give us, a person like me who doesn't like to address it, who will sit and just wait, who, may need to address an issue?
I would like to hear this.
I'm never getting invited back.
Number one is there's no one picking which battles to fight.
Okay.
You don't wait till the most inconvenient time to decide to address an elephant in the room.
For sure.
You don't wait till Christmas dinner to start telling everybody's family business.
Very good.
Like you first go to that person, or you know what I'm saying? Like you don't wait till there's a crowd to start a fight unless you don't want to fight. The only time somebody makes a big deal in a crowded area is because they don't want to fight.
Right.
If you want to fight, you're going to do it in the silent. You're going to handle your business, you know what I'm saying, in private, get it over with, dust yourself off, win or lose, come back with a black eye. I don't know, I fell down the stairs, you know what I'm saying. So I say that to say, anybody that's really about business, they're going to do it in the most opportune time to do it. Anybody that wants to stir a commotion and wreak havoc, sow discord, they're going to do it when there's a gathering of people that'll be there to witness all of that going down.
So go to them by themselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next.
Go to, like, address the person directly, like, be direct.
Should it be Meek?
Yeah.
I know, because you don't want to come out. You want to come out guns blazing, like you made me mad, and we're gonna talk about it.
Perception is another thing, because let Reese tell it. I came at a guitar player very aggressively.
I'm not.
He said I came at the dude like I was about to fight him, and with me it wasn't that at all. But in my defense, it wasn't my first time.
First time what?
Telling him to stop.
Yeah, your first time throwing a drumstick across the stage.
I was just screaming, stop! But Jason was right next to him telling him to stop, and he wasn't getting it.
Wait, you physically threw a drumstick?
I didn't throw his drumstick.
Reese
always asks.
Violence is not the answer.
Well, he made him feel like violence was coming to him.
Wow.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Reese always
was shaking.
He was shaking. No.
He always shaking. That wasn't on me. Go ahead, Reese. Put it on Reese.
Hey.
Go on.
MVP don't be bad.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm just out. All right. Should it be?
Oh, that's not nice. My Lord.
Don't let Reese think he nice. Reese a jerk.
So what's the situation? Now we have to know the situation. So what happened?
He was mad.
Okay, that's his baseline.
He was mad because there's a good top player. He wasn't that fluent in gospel music.
Okay.
Or English.
Oh.
And without knowing the song, he would just start playing.
Okay. And
mind you, this was happening right when he was asking me for lessons.
Oh.
Okay.
So
he come across the parking lot with a bone to pick. And I'm talking to the guy. And the guy was like, yeah, man. I said, we'll work on some things. Tori's sitting there looking. First of all, he got a cup like this.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember none of this.
He got a cup like this. I finished talking to him and I was like, yeah, go ahead, man. He was like, you done? I said, yeah. He said, hey, man.
Oh, wow.
If you don't know the song, don't play. Just like that. No context, nothing. So the guy just kind of looked.
You scared the poor man.
He curled up next to me and he went off. So I, being the guy that I am, I'm his translator.
Okay.
So I started soft, kind of, hey, man, what he really mean is.
But at the same time.
So let me tell you how the story ends. Let me tell you how the story ends, though. This is how the story ends. This jacked up part about it. Nobody in charge of him was saying anything, right? Right? So after service one day, they bring us all into the office and then escort him in. And he said, we all decided that you're not a good fit.
And it was...
He said, everybody decided that you're not... That's what the person in charge said.
They asked me, and it was like, well, Reese, do you think that he can... It's fixable, and I was like, with time, just depending on how much time you giving him.
Right.
And then he just stopped the conversation. He was like, we all as a group decided you're not a good fit.
And mind you, this was like 2 weeks after I came to him and told him, how to handle it. So guess what? If he had listened to me, maybe he still would have had a doggone job. But also, another part I'm talking about is like when nobody really saying this to this dude.
Okay.
So he didn't know he was doing a bad job. So when he got fired, he thought,
Well, no, you told him he was doing a bad job.
Exactly.
But I'm not his boss.
Correct.
Exactly.
But also, you didn't follow your own advice. You said, take the elephant in private, right, and talk to the person about the issue.
In front of me.
You did it in front of an audience, no matter how
wasn't an
trusted
audience.
it
He
was.
did it in front of an audience.
It was Reese. It was
Yeah.
It wasn't just you
I
and
had to
him.
grab the man by the shoulder. Just
Poor guy was scared.
I don't see.
And
the story the way
also,
they saw it.
also the person who fired him did the wrong thing too, because you don't bring somebody in and fire them in front of a
Right.
crew. This is not a board.
right.
So here's the thing. Number one, I did tell him that before in private. Jason told him while in live. I tried to tell him live in the situation because live in the situation he
Call
was.
my name now.
Oh
Go
shit!
ahead.
I didn't even realize that. Jason Fields.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason Fields.
Yeah.
And then he was getting he heard it multiple times, but it wasn't never like it was like, yeah, man, just try to do it. He didn't feel bad about it.
Okay.
It was until he felt bad about it. I don't know how
It wasn't until then.
he didn't feel bad.
He
about
didn't
it.
feel bad. He didn't understand.
Okay.
He just didn't understand. And that's just his approach though. He approaches everything like that.
At the same time, you won't be there always.
Exactly.
And you haven't been here
I don't need no
always.
goddamn translator. I say it all the time.
No, I
translate.
think with maturity, you just start. I'm not calling you mature, but I'm saying as you get older, you're like 45. You can have a little nuance to how you say things to, get your point across.
Right.
And that's not being politically correct. That's just being
Yeah.
get
should
your point
want
across
people
and-
to understand you.
exactly.
You called him an N-word and everything.
No, I didn't.
And was he? Was he?
Reese be adding sauce to the story, okay? It never be as bad as he be making it seem, okay?
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
as bad, if not
Now,
worse.
That was 100 on 10. But his tone and his approach, it was 100% true. I promise. You can ask.
Oh, my
You asked
God.
3 other fellas.
Oh my god.
Oh, so it wasn't just an audience of.
No,
listen.
He left a whole group, and he was looking back like, watch.
No, I
Watch
didn't.
this.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
No, I did not.
He
Wow.
was looking back like, watch this.
No, I
watch
did
this.
not. No, I didn't.
That's
Reese always
crazy.
added sauce to it.
No.
He always added sauce
That's
to
how
it.
crazy.
it
I believe him.
That's
Oh,
how
my,
I'm
of course
telling
you do.
I surely
Of
do
course
believe
you do.
Reese.
Anyways, let me segue real quick because we ain't got much time. So let me segue real quick. So I believe. So the words that I used prior, I'm going to use the different words. The words I used before was monolithic thinking, but I'm going to change it real quick. I'm going to change it to hive minds. So the reason that I think that addressing the elephant in the room is such a disturbance or such an inconvenience or whatever the case is because of something called hive minds. Hive minds.
This is such a Jamal Bryant moment. I'm sorry. Who are you? Please go watch a clip of Jamal Bryant. And he's just like, and I love Jamal Bryant, but he randomly comes out with some unheard
Right.
phrase.
Listen. You ever call me Jamal Bryant again? No problem.
I love Jamal.
Anyways.
I'm sorry, Pastor Jamal. I don't.
Anyways,
I don't
no,
wanna disrespect him.
y'all don't know what hive minds are?
Explain, because
Yeah.
your audience may not know.
Yeah.
Okay, when you got people with cult type mindsets, like Beyonce has a cult, the Beehive. There you go. Nicki Minaj, the Barbs.
The Barbs are very upset right now, actually. But go ahead.
I don't care what they is.
I'm not upset. I'm
I don't
just
care
saying.
about that. But anyways,
You probably have some Barbs watching you.
You see, that's just how he approached these
Exactly. I don't care.
people. I don't care about that.
I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care.
I don't. But the fact of the matter is, anything Beyonce, the Beehive is behind her. Anything Nicki Minaj, the Barbs is behind her. They're not. They have zero loyalty to facts, truth, and sense. Their only loyalty is to Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. So when somebody has a hive mind, all they're trying to do is make everything just appear like the hive is functioning. So any disturbance come to that, they're ready to gang up and attack whatever came in for that disturbance. The disturbance could be sounding an alarm. The disturbance could be, hey, Somebody's about to come and murder everybody that's... Oh, Lord, please don't let me get canceled for saying some stupid junk like this. But the alarm could be, hey, somebody's coming to murder all these people in this hive. But since it's a disturbance, the hive comes and they attack that person. So then the notice never gets out. So then guess what happens? The hive gets murdered. So what I'm saying that to say is, addressing the elephant in the room can save your life. Addressing the elephant in the room can save your organization. It can save your family. It can save whatever the case may be. But if it's not willing to be addressed, or if somebody keeps trying to sweep the problems under the rug so it's not addressed, you're going to foreshore destruction, or for failure, or for a setback, or whatever can hurt your progress. So the elephant has to be addressed. If we had an elephant sitting in this middle of the room and all of us just chose to ignore it because we're shooting a podcast, it'll look crazy. And everybody outside the hive sees it. People in the hive see it. But until they're willing to go to the hive leader and be like, hey, we got a problem here, nothing is going to change. Everybody's going to just sit there and act stupid. They're going to piss on you and call it rain. I got y'all quiet now. I'm doing good now. Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You teaching.
Yeah. Come to Tory Church.
I'm just being quiet. Go ahead.
Nah.
Reese is like, you're preaching. I'm just like, I'm listening. I don't.
You had a rebuttal.
You got
this
it.
whole time.
Using my phrase, I hear you.
You had a rebuttal this whole time. Rebut that.
I don't have anything to say.
I know, because I'm
You gave us a
doing
lot to chew on.
Doggone good job.
Good.
Yeah, you finna.
If
this
anybody's going to encourage you, it should be you.
That's what I did. I just emptied the clip on y'all. I just emptied the clip.
Sure.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But
this my moment. Y'all ain't taking it from me.
I ain't trying to take
I'm
it. Just
taking
keep
it. I'm
rolling.
just.
Keep
All right.
rolling.
So yeah. So like, that's my.
You done messed it up.
That's where all the passion comes from. That's why I feel like it has to be addressed. Especially when I address stuff when it comes to the church and people be like, well, why would you say that? It shouldn't be nobody to be saying that stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, it has to be said because you have to make a separation. You have to make a distinction. You're supposed to be the salt. You're supposed to show the light. You ain't supposed to blend in with the rest of the niggas.
As you're talking about the church.
Yeah, the church ain't the
I
niggas.
told you
The
call them N-words.
niggas is the niggas.
Oh my goodness.
I told you.
Okay.
I ain't call it.
That is.
Oh, Dad. Let's see what Dad thinks. Dad, come on real quick and go ahead and give your thoughts on the situation.
That is so kind. You're so sweet.
He ain't kind.
He is. He's been nice to me.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Come on. Nah, you got something to say. You got something to say. Come on now. Cause I know all y'all think, oh, Tory's a fire starter. Come on.
I think today you did very well. Yeah, that's right.
Thaddeus, address the elephant in the room. He's the elephant. Say what you got to say about him.
I'll be the elephant. I don't care.
That is eating a little bit of this. That is saying
Hey, Dad usually got something to say.
Oh, well. I think you made a good point about leadership.
Yeah.
When you're a leader, you have no choice. You have to address whatever situation arises. Those are the things that fall on your shoulders as leaders. And I think in some capacity, at least all of us here are leaders, right? In some sense of the word, whether that be at work, in our ministries, in our homes. So it's like there's certain things you just won't let fly and not say a thing. So I think that was a very good point that you made, Tori. Very good job. He just wants somebody to say good job.
That's
You
right.
didn't even clap for yourself?
Oh, hold up.
Oh my goodness. Wow. And a laugh. Okay.
Go ahead, give us one of your jokes. Go ahead. Humorous.
What am I, a jester?
Yes.
No.
Humorous.
This is not.
Somebody had all the jokes on one Sunday now.
Okay, give them a little, because they don't know where you know me from. So
You
don't have to say the name of the church, just where you know me from.
I wasn't going to say the name.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you're on point. Great. Go ahead. Start again. And take 2.
No, you tell me why you know me. This is my show.
Sure. Sure. So Tori came to.
And?
Well, I knew Reese first. Yeah, Reese is the OG, and he's great.
Literally OG.
And I think, I don't know how long, because I was in college. So when you got in there, I really wasn't there. Well, I wasn't in college. I was like reporting. So he wasn't really there.
You know, FAMU would take some 12 years to graduate.
Absolutely not. I graduated in 4 years.
Anyways.
From the School of Communications.
She can't even remember.
School of Journalism and Graphic
Remember.
Communications. Sorry, he got me on that one. But yeah, graduated from FAM, reported in Tallahassee for 2 years. Came back, Reese was already there. Maybe like a year later, maybe it was a year, maybe like a few months after, this guy pulls up in a black Impala.
Me? I came way after Reese.
It was probably.
I came the end of 2022.
She's saying after she graduated.
No. After I reported. So I graduated, reported. I came back in 21. So if you came in 22, yeah, so I had been here for a minute. I came back. You don't care when I came back. Just know I came back in 21. And you came back in 22. Or you came here in 22. Okay, great. Little context.
It's been that long?
End of 22. I mean, my
It
first
seems like he's been here for forever, right?
Anyways.
He's a Jax hater, by the way.
She's a PK. She's a singer. So we have to deal with her, unfortunately, every week.
It is the pleasure of your life to come and play and be with me around the church. You know, it's a pleasure to be with me. I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, so that's how I know him. And my life's been changed forever. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Do me a favor. Get out.
I'm not. No, he's fine.
But yeah.
Reese is better, though.
Damn, both y'all get out.
Hey, players.
Reese is for sure better.
Nah, but
Oh, see? That's good. I'm so sorry. That was right on time. He's an on time.
All right, we don't need to. Thad, mute her, Mike.
No. Me and Thad are buddies.
That is you or her. Nah, but yeah, we become extremely close and we're really good friends. And we clown on each other all the time. So I'm really just using her so that she can promote this show to all her people so that
he brought me on because I'm better than him and he needs some new wind and excitement. And I'm not here. This is just one episode and I won't be back preferably after this. But hopefully I give him a little bit of steam to where it takes him where he needs to be. You know?
Come again?
I'm saying I'm your savior.
Yeah.
Honor me.
I'll honor you.
See that? See?
That's
you
funny.
just.
She say honor me.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But yeah,
that's sort of the play.
where was we back at? Where was we at with the episode?
Ooh.
Yeah, time to go.
Gosh. Well, it's your show. It sounds like you should wrap it up, bud.
All right, so yeah, this was a good conversation. I think it was. Hopefully, I got my point across.
What's your point?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's gross. Give it to him one more time. Not the burp, but the points.
Oh Lord, that might smell. The elephant in the room.
Reese, you smell it?
The elephant needs to be addressed in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like elephant in the room. Why is her lights brighter than ours? Why the light shine on her brighter than they shine on us?
Because Thad likes me.
Thad?
Thad thinks I'm cool. I think that is.
Why the light shine on her better than they shine on us?
Thad, what do you prefer, Thad or Thaddeus? Thaddeus.
You
yeah,
prefer Thaddeus?
I asked him. No, I asked him this when I got this last minute request. I did, and I said, "Does he like to be called Thad or Thaddeus?" And you were like, "That is Thad." And I'm like, "I'm gonna call him Thaddeus."
Yeah, I walked up to my like that.
What if his name was Thadrick?
Then I would rename him Thaddeus. It's better. Thadrick is crazy.
Oh man. But yeah, anyways.
But he didn't give you the points.
I forgot my last.
That was really late. But what were the points? Reese, what was point 1?
The elephant in the room needs to be addressed. I believe it needs to be addressed. I don't think you can continue to sweep things under the rug.
But how do you address it?
How do you address it?
You try to address them civilly multiple times. If the civility don't work, then you gotta make them feel bad about it. You just gotta make them
He
feel
missed
bad about
everything.
it. You have to.
He gave the points, and then
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
"No, just
Yeah.
address it
You
however
have to
you
make
feel."
people feel bad
No,
about things
you
sometimes.
literally number one, you don't do it in a crowd. You pull the elephant aside.
All right, Reese.
Okay.
That's number one.
All right, Reese. If your child, if your brother gets in a fight and gets
He's
beat
gonna
up,
give you an extreme.
do you make him feel bad about it? I mean, do you make him feel good about it?
If my brother get into a fight and get beat up,
Mm-hmm. And you looking at him with a black eye. You see with a, you see, and he got a big old black eye. You gonna make him feel good about it? Or you gonna do what you're doing right now?
I plead the fifth.
Exactly.
I wouldn't laugh at him.
You definitely would
I wouldn't laugh at him.
until after he left the house.
Well,
That's exactly what you gonna do.
but this is what I do first. I will first make sure he was all right, and then after that, if he say he good, he just gonna get whatever.
Nah. The first response when you first see it,
When I first see it,
it's gonna be like you gonna
I
have
be
it.
like, damn.
Exactly. And guess what? He not gonna do no more. He ain't gonna get beat up no more.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with making people feel bad about stuff. Okay, it's not.
We've gotten so far off.
You know how many times I
Yeah.
got told I suck?
I would suggest that he let me show him some, give him some boxing lessons.
Yeah, you could present a solution,
Yeah.
but they still feel. But that's the thing,
But they
though.
don't want to hear that they can't fight.
Well, they got to.
But I that's how I would. tell
Wait, this is so backwards. How can you say, "Oh, he gets in a fight, I'm gonna present it. Okay, here's your solution. Let me give you some boxing lessons so you can fight better."
Yeah.
No, how about let's not get in a freaking fight? Like
Wait,
option number one.
See, let me tell you something real quick. Let me tell you something. If you see two men about to fight and you close with them, don't you dare pull that man away. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare be like, no. Because if that man get knocked out because you holding his arm,
That's true.
it's all your fault.
That's true. Some
I don't think
some
I would be in a
battle-
position with
some battles
that
you
would
can't
happen.
walk away from. They just come to you. So I would be suggesting that if he's faced with whatever situation he was faced with, that he allow me to teach him some self-defense.
There you go. See,
Okay.
you think violence is never the answer. Sometimes
I wouldn't tell him to go fight.
Well,
I
no,
wouldn't
I'm
do
just
that.
saying the solution, the first solution was let me teach you how to fight better. Like, no, okay, number one, let's not get in a fight anymore, okay? Cool. But if you do, let me show you how to hold your own. Okay, I get that. But y'all are like, nah, you need to be able to fight better. Like, what the heck? Like, let's kind of dial this back.
Women.
What do the police say? How do you, what do
I'm
you
just
say when they're
playing.
trying to calm down the situation?
De-escalate.
De-escalate first.
He just said there's no some you can't walk
Yeah,
away from.
sometimes.
I
We
understand
ain't
that.
talking about you can walk away. We talking about it might be some.
Whatever.
You gotta get
Fight,
busy. You
man.
gotta get busy.
Keep fighting. Fight.
But anyways, let me go ahead and wrap this up. So let
Please.
me ask you a question. What's your favorite podcast?
I listen to multiple.
Wrong answer. What is your favorite podcast?
Oh, do you?
I don't
did
know.
you?
There you go.
Oh, I get
There you
it. I
go.
was supposed to say I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what's your favorite podcast?
guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, just say you don't know really.
You know, one of yeah, I have too many, so I don't know.
Now say it like a black person.
She can't. Say it.
Reese!
I vote Reese.
I don't know.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
But
There
that's
you go.
nigga. Oh, sorry. Cut that. Cut that. Thaddeus.
Oh, it's coming out now.
Thaddeus.
You is coming out now.
Thaddeus. I need a bleep. I need a bleep
I thought
over
we
that.
should. You see what she about to do to
You see?
I wasn't
see,
about.
that's
I was a listen.
that
No,
political
no,
correctness.
no. I
That's
was
that political
addressing.
correctness
I
coming out.
was addressing the elephant in the room.
You see how?
And
you see how
Reese,
when you fake politically
Reese
correct?
was coming for my black
You
card.
see when you fake politically
She can't
correct?
do
That's
that.
what happens.
She can't do that. She has a FAMU education. Thank you for letting
No,
us
not
know that you're.
education.
No.
But-
Nobody says
I
fam you
just
education. They be
know-
like fam you education.
Whatever.
I never heard her say nigga.
I mean, we've
I
never
never
been in
heard
an
her
instance
say-
where you would.
And just
hear
because
me
you
say
said
it.
that, you know what? You're going to hell. Because you said, I'm just
I
playing,
never
I'm
heard
just-
her
I'm
say-
just-
As long as you're guiding the way, that's
I
fine. I'm
ain't
pretty sure
guiding
you.
nothing.
I'm sure you'll be there
ain't
before I
guiding
get there.
I walked to her one day. She said, Reese, what's up? I said, you. She said, huh?
I did not.
What am I?
I probably did, but I probably said it. Huh? I'm up. Am I? Yeah, I am up. Thanks for letting
Anyways,
me know.
let's wrap this up. All right, y'all. But yeah. Any final words?
God bless you.
Any final words?
Such an elder. Thanks for having me, guys. I hope I give
All right, that's enough. That
him the
any final
boost he
words?
needs.
You gotta keep it short. I knew he ain't gonna interrupt God.
Any final words, Dad? All right. Everybody, thank you for joining in today. Hope you tuned in. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This was a special episode. We will be having more and more guests coming on. We might have her again. Who knows? It depends on the
Yeah,
response.
Chris.
Yeah, give her a round of applause, y'all.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate
All right,
it.
and everybody subscribe to the channel, like it, do all the good things, share it, and we'll see y'all on another episode of I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Peace.
Yeah.